Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 20.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes, in Indiana with its 11 electoral votes, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into CobraCast 199. I am your host, Jeremy D. Day Cobra, and I am happy to see all of you here tonight for another exciting episode of CobraCast 199. We have a lot to talk about. There's a lot of nonsense going on. Elon Musk is definitely the new target for sure. Woo, they are mad at Elon Musk right now. They are very, very mad. Do I look blurry? Somebody says I look blurry. Hang on. Let's see. There's that better. That's more blurry. Hang on. We got to tweak it. There. That's perfect. That's perfect right there. Okay. So we're good. The lens, I'm running the high quality camera tonight. We'll see how long it lasts. Okay. We'll see how long. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. You're out of focus. I can't hear you. I have no idea if you're being honest at this point in time. Okay. You're echoing. Welcome to CobraCast. Go over to Timcast if you're looking for high production value and for someone to ignore your super chats. Okay. Over here, we have bad quality, but we do read your super chats and we do appreciate the chat around here. Okay. Terrible quality. Muted. I had to look down at my mic to see if I was muted. Whoever said that? Dasco, you said muted, and I looked down. I'm like, am I muted? Am I muted? That needs to be the whole thing. Every stream starts and you guys just throw all of the technical problems at me, regardless if it's true or not. And I'm sitting here scrambling and I'm like, wait a minute. Vic Whiplash says your face is hard to look at. Oh man, you guys are the best. I appreciate all of you. Welcome into CobraCast 199. Alan Tanasi says, yo, this thumbnail looks like Trump and Elon about to go Matrix DSM on Kamala Harris. I can't stop laughing. Hail the snake pit 199. Let's go. Alan Tanasi for 10 says, I heard Kamala Harris is not doing as many interviews or rallies since she has problems keeping her heels down at her age. That's what I hear in the hoe in the streets in Cali, but I can't confirm. Hey, Judge Joe Brown has had a lot to say. That's for damn sure. Planar Aspect says the idea of Monday night's conversation is somehow an international incident shows just how scared the global elites are of Trump's return to power. 1000%. And I've got this clip from Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban's really scared right now. Okay. He is losing his mind, and Elon is having a blast with it right now. So we're going to talk about that. For the Empresses, that Disney lawsuit is crazy. It absolutely is crazy. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but that Disney lawsuit is absolutely nuts. I just made a video of it over on Geeks and Gamers, but I'll mention it right here just so everybody can see it. It's wild. It is very wild. We got 5 gifted memberships from Lower Lips Liquor. What's up? You guys were insane last stream. I am going to do a square up to catch up on everything tomorrow. That was the last stream was absolutely nuts, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. It just truly insane. Right here we have this one. This is just crazy. I can't believe this. A doctor died at Disney Springs restaurant from an allergic reaction after being assured that the meal was allergen-free. The widower then sued. Disney is now trying to dismiss the lawsuit, arguing that he agreed once he signed up for Disney Plus's free trial years ago. So they're saying that the suit should be dismissed because the husband signed up for Disney Plus for a free trial for a month. That is insane. Like, that is absolutely crazy. I can't even process this, man. Like, I can't even process how insane this is. But here we are. I mean, what is going on? Yeah, man, this just shows that they have absolutely, like, no respect for anyone or anything. I mean, that is truly next level disgusting. I did make a video over on Geeks and Gamers, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. But what a crazy story that is, man. What an absolutely crazy story. Let's see. We've got Terry. What's up, Terry Hupful for 10. I had my Geeks and Gamers 199 backpack at the Tampa airport, and security stopped me to tell me they liked your channel. Are you kidding me? No way. That is the coolest thing ever. I had my Geeks and Gamers 199 backpack at the Tampa airport, and security stopped me to tell me they liked your channel. Bro, that is super cool right there. I am so happy to hear that. That is the coolest thing ever. So that is awesome. I love hearing that. That is amazing. Thank you for that update, and thank you for rocking the 199 backpack. We got more merch in the works, okay? We got more merch in the works. I promise. Eddie Porter for $1. Thank you. Andre Sierra says, tech issues. Yes, you're on mute. Your camera doesn't work. Stream is choppy, and you're wearing Bama Crocs. I am not wearing Bama Crocs. I'm wearing camouflage Crocs. Okay? There we go. All right, let's go. Now we got the camo ones on, okay? Calm down, ladies. Ladies, calm down, ladies, okay? Calm down, all right? But yeah, so let's go. Warbear says you never did a square up for the day of the what? Of this? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did, didn't I? I'll have to ask Krista about that. But tomorrow I will. So if there is excess on the sheet, I will get all of that too. But I'm almost certain I caught up on that one. Pretty sure I did, Warbrer. Stop making fun of my Crocs. Okay. You're just jealous. Okay. That's what I've been told, that if you're getting made fun of on the internet, it's because you're jealous. And then, so I am going to go with that one. Okay. Eddie Porter says, have you ever played Star Wars Republic Commando? Yes. I played Republic Commando. Absolutely. Back in the day. Sandman says, people despise cackling Kamala as much as Beardo hates leg day at the gym. Fear the Dorito chip. LOL. Let's see. Eric K says, fitted hats will come someday. When Jay hits 100K in 2030, we will get fitted hats. 8 o'clock says, camo Crocs for you and your boyfriend in the hunting lodge. Jeremy, your Crocs are lesbian shoes. You guys are a trip. I freaking love it. Okay, so look, Mark Cuban had a little bit of an issue today, okay, because Mark Cuban has issues, it seems like every day. So Mark Cuban, let's see, here we go. So Mark Cuban, he's going through some things right now. Mark Cuban went on Jon Stewart to complain about Elon Musk and X, but ended up being an advertisement for why people should be on X. Let's listen to Mark Cuban crying about Elon Musk and X/Twitter. So Mark Cuban is very jealous. He's been jealous of Donald Trump for a long time. Now he's jealous of Elon Musk. Okay. And he's jealous because these are two powerful billionaires that are doing things that he can't do. They are far more impactful and important than he is. That is the truth. Okay. That is just the truth. The New West says 10 for 10 says, appreciate the ongoing coverage of the election. Best gay conservative channel out there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alan Tedassi says, no need to square up on my comment the other day. Just a shout out to my mom who had to watch the 199 during the Elon Trump video. Her name is Janet, and we'll clip it and send it to her. Janet, thank you so much for watching CobraCast 199. I hope you will continue to tune in. I will apologize in advance for me and all of the technical issues that we have on this show, the fact that I mess up words, and generally I'm just an idiot. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the show, Janet, and thank you. Thank you so much. And the chat's already saying hello to you as well. And Zinni Biscuit says, AI chat summary said you have pink camo Crocs. Okay, that's fake news. That is fake news. That is fake news. Okay? Fake news. There we go. All right, so let's hear what Mark Cuban has to say. This guy's so insufferable. Here we go.
Right, Elon, in being one of those powerful people, he's trying to be the most influential man in the world. It sounds like a commercial, but literally that's what Twitter has given him.
I've got to say, I think he might be that.
I love that Jon Stewart has already Mark Cuban can't stand the fact that Elon is that guy. Elon is that guy. If you want to be like, let's be real right now. There's only a discussion of it's either Trump or Elon. Who's the most influential human being on the planet? It's either Trump or Elon. And I honestly think you can make a strong case that it's Elon simply because of the amount of things that he's involved in with SpaceX and all this other stuff. It's probably Elon. Either way, it's one of these two guys.
I don't even think he's trying to be. When you talk about somebody who is setting up satellite links for war zones and also controlling discourse in the most important media platform, I would think he is the most powerful.
Because Twitter is in almost every country, right? And so Twitter gives him the ability to connect to the prime minister, the head of every country in the world.
Does that upset you, Mark? Is that why you're so mad? And I saw someone in the comments said it. Mark Cuban's always wanted this type of clout and this type of pull. 1,000%, if you remember. And listen, I'm not here just to shit talk Mark Cuban. I thoroughly enjoyed Mark Cuban's takes on Shark Tank. He was a great personality on that show. He always had a level of charisma and presence on that show. And I always enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole show. I enjoyed all the personalities, but Mark Cuban always had he was always the most interesting person on that show. And that's cool. But guess what? That's where it stops. Because when you're talking about Elon, when you're talking about Trump, you're just not that cool, Mark. You're just not. And you're never going to be that cool. And that drives him crazy. It's really upsetting him that Trump and Elon are on the same page right now. And clearly, Mark Cuban has a massive case of TDS. If you've been paying attention to him since 2016 and even before then, Mark Cuban has been so jealous of Donald Trump. He has been so upset and so butthurt at Donald Trump. It's driven him crazy. And now with Elon, who he's also had a hate boner for, now the fact that Elon and Trump are connecting, it's really sent this guy into a frenzy.
Right. And that person, whoever's in charge of that country, has an interest in what happens on Twitter. And what happens on Twitter, because of the control of the algorithms being the biggest user, is all dependent on Elon Musk. He literally, wherever his thumb wants to go, he gets to push as hard.
And he certainly, I mean, he's transparent about where he...
Wait a minute. Mark Cuban, are you saying that there's something wrong with social media companies having algorithms and having an ability to sway what public discourse is? I'm so fascinated that you have that problem now that Elon's involved, but you didn't have that problem when Jack Dorsey was running Twitter. You didn't have that problem when Mark Zuckerberg was censoring people on Facebook. You didn't have that problem when it was happening on Instagram. But suddenly now, social media companies and algorithms are a problem for Mark Cuban. Interesting how that works, isn't it?
He wants things to go. I think he's very clear that civil war is inevitable, right? And that white people are under the
concerning.
gun. And, right? It's he'll, it'll be like civil war is inevitable, and then he'll write underneath there, kind of an understatement on there. But I can't decide whether or not it's better to know exactly where he stands and know where he's going to be put the thumb on, because he's clearly a very bright guy, for sure. And he has a media.
So so you're mad because he's being transparent. You said it, that he's transparent about where he stands and what he's doing, whereas Mark Zuckerberg hasn't been transparent. Jack Dorsey was never transparent. None of these social media companies have ever been transparent about anything. They've always pretended that they are, we're right down the middle, guys. There's no bias here at all. We don't have a vested interest in anything. We don't have a vested. No. But, Elon's bad because he's telling you what he believes and where he stands. These guys are fucking nuts, dude.
Empire that has the largest reach and most influence of anything on the face of the earth. And there's no question he's going to leverage it in this election. No question.
But the crazy part is he has more impact.
But Twitter being used to impact an election? I've never heard of such a story, guys. I've never heard of such a story. Twitter being used to have any impact on an election? No way. Man. Next you're going to tell me that hurricanes happening during hurricane season is Donald Trump's fault. Oh, wait, we already been down that road too. Jennifer Lawrence blamed hurricanes happening in hurricane season on Mother Nature being mad that Hillary Clinton wasn't elected. Mother Nature was mad that Donald Trump was elected, so Mother Nature was lashing out and sent hurricanes during hurricane season to the United States of America. Yes, that happened. I'm not making that up.
In this election, no question.
But the crazy part is he has more impact globally than he does domestically, in my opinion, right? Because when you go on X, you see a preponderance of right-leaning people. You don't see a lot.
They're all over my For You. I've never clicked on any of these things.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's the way algorithms work, right?
What?
Yes.
They do the opposite of what I want?
Yes. When you write an algorithm, I haven't written a lot, it's been a while, but when you write one, you get to set the parameters of what you want to see happen. And he certainly has done that to the things he likes. But it's different in other platforms. And the good news is, 20% of adults in the United States are on Twitter. So, I mean, there's 80% who aren't there.
But isn't this a certain amount of tech bro malpractice that there is this incredible need in the marketplace of something that is slightly less biased or, toxic when it comes to there. And like they came out with Threads and you're on it for 2 seconds and you're like, I think I need an app.
No, I like Threads. Threads is getting better. Try it. No,
yeah,
it's getting
here's
better.
Something that doesn't sell online. No, it's getting better.
That was pretty funny right there. I like how he's like Mark Cuban's trying to sell the idea that people care about Threads. Nobody cares about Threads, okay? Nobody cares about it. It's not going to happen. You guys tried to make Threads a reality, and it was never going to be a reality right there. But yes, so essentially Mark Cuban's saying, hey, you guys should all be on Twitter because Twitter is the way to go. That's what he's saying. And yes, Elon Musk is becoming the most important person in the world. He absolutely is. Elon Musk is becoming that guy. And I'm happy about that. I like Elon Musk. And I'm most happy that him and Trump are on the same page to the point where Elon retweeted this right here, okay? I can't play the audio, all right? But Elon posted this. It says, haters will say it's fake. So I can't, I'll play a little bit of it, okay? You can't tell by the way I get. So Elon posted this. I'll mute the rest. And, just him and Trump. And again, I don't see how this is AI. The only reason that I think this might be AI is because Donald Trump is absolutely like ripped. He's like 6'3", 215, chiseled from rock, an absolute specimen of a human being. So that would be the only thing that makes me think like Trump's a little more ripped. But yeah, Elon's posting stuff like this. And I'm like, this is the world we need to be in right here because it's fantastic. It's fantastic to watch these guys. Now this is, I'm looking for it now. Give me just a second. I got it because of my bookmarks, because someone posted this right here, which is really good. Let me find it. So someone says, well, we've already seen your dance moves. Okay. So I just want everybody to understand something before I share what I'm going to share. Okay. I need all the ladies. Oh man. Are they really going to block me for playing that Mark Cuban stuff? I need all the ladies to control yourselves. Okay. I need everybody to control themselves. But here we go. Right here. So ladies, calm down. Okay. Because this could be the biggest concert of all time, okay? This could be the biggest concert of all time. Right here. Let's go. I'm being honest. Donald Trump's a better dancer than Elon Musk, okay? Donald Trump is a better dancer than Elon Musk. He just is. Donald Trump's a better dancer. I think that is 100% like, I don't even think you can debate that. Trump is 1000% the better dancer. And that's okay. Elon can learn. Trump can teach him some moves. Trump's definitely the better dancer. All right. I will give him credit for that. Did I get the copyright warning because of the quick Bee Gees song? Are you kidding me? Also, we do have some news that I want to share with all of you really quick because there's a lot going on today. And look, there's a lot of people that have been complimentary of this person. I've said from the beginning, I don't trust RFK at all. And as you can see right here, breaking, RFK Jr. sought a meeting last week with Kamala Harris to discuss the possibility of serving in her administration if he throws his support behind her campaign and she wins. That's RFK Jr. That's the guy that all of you are telling me, oh, he's such a great guy. Fuck RFK Jr. All right? He's garbage. He's always been garbage. All right? So I don't trust this guy for anything. And as you see, Colin Ruggs says right here, he was also in West Palm Beach, according to the report. So this guy is a snake, all right? He will go wherever he needs to go. So he's clearly just lobbying for whatever works best for him. He doesn't believe in anything. He doesn't believe in anything. He's going to go wherever he can go, wherever he can fit in. So I don't trust RFK for crap. Don't like him, never have liked him. And a lot of people, because a lot of these conservatives have really fallen for the RFK bullshit, and I don't really understand that. But if you want a real leader, we got a real leader, okay? Now, this is going to go over some people's heads, so I want to prepare all of you really quick, okay? Now, as you guys know, we are only dealing with the highest of IQ here at CobraCast 199. Starting with your host, clearly, I set the standard around here, okay? So since I set the standard of like high IQ, just very, very educated, I felt like we need a very educated kind of perspective on how inflation works, okay? And I'm going to give you none other than our great 45th and 47th president of the United States of America and again, this is high IQ stuff. So if you can't keep up, that's fine, okay? But just understand, this is high IQ about inflation.
So this is Tic Tacs, right?
Oh my God, so low.
I don't know if I like the company. I've never met. I have no idea. They're so lucky. Look at all the television. This is the greatest commercial they ever had. But that's what happened. This is inflation. This is Tic Tac. This is inflation. This is what's happened. I just happened to have somebody gave me this one today. I said, I think we'll put it up as an example of inflation. So
he's using Tic Tacs. If you couldn't hear it, oh my gosh, no way. Trump just did this on stage. Trump, this is inflation. President Trump explains inflation using Tic Tacs. So if you couldn't hear it, it was very, very low, the audio on that. But yes, President Trump using Tic Tacs. All right. Tic Tacs for inflation. This man is unstoppable. All right. This man is unstoppable. JMNZZ450 says Tim Pool's fake endorsement was the last straw for RFK. Yes, RFK completely walked into that one. And it was embarrassing to say the least. If you don't know, Tim Pool put out a fake endorsement of RFK. Tim Pool often does a lot of trolling on Twitter, which I do appreciate and respect. Tim Pool does a shit ton of trolling, and it's fantastic. And he did a troll to get to tell. Basically, he was trolling like the media and everyone else. RFK responded. He's like, "Thanks, Tim. Thanks, man. I really appreciate this endorsement. I'm gonna we're gonna make everything great in the country." And it was so stupid. But that's RFK for you, okay? The guy doesn't believe in anything. And you know what he does believe in? He believes that you shouldn't have your gun rights. That's what he believes in. So you can at least take that one. But yeah, like there's so many people that have bought into his bullshit, and I don't really know why. I think that there's a lot of libertarians that someone said this the other day, libertarians are just what did they say? They're just it was a great description of libertarians. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of libertarians that are wanting to support RFK for some stupid reason. I don't really understand why. But hey, it is what it is, man. The guy's a clown, so it is what it is. Let's see. Greg78 says the best ghost houses in Super Mario World NES game. Which colors of Yoshi are your favorite in Super Mario World? Are you a fan of Baby Yoshi? Baby Yoshi's a little meh. Green Yoshi, the standard. Okay. Green Yoshi. That's the standard. Ghost houses. I'd have to look. I don't recall all the ghost houses off the top of my head to know which one might be my favorite, but I'd have to look that one up. But Super Mario World, probably the greatest Mario game of all time. Mike says, what the hell? You and Melanie Mac both decided to live stream at the same time. Choices. Hey, why not both? I got to sneeze. All right. Got it. I caught it before I could get memed. So there we go. Whew, it was close. By the way, Benny Johnson gave me a shout out today. So that was cool. And by the way, hail Benny Johnson. I know he had a close call with his family the other day. He put a tweet out. So thank you to Benny for mentioning Geeks and Gamers and the fellowship and the 199. That was super cool. Also, Nick Merckx put me in his video again. So that was cool to see that. Liko Kenobi for 10 says, what's up, Jeremy? I'm streaming on my own channel right now, playing Metal Gear Solid 3, and I'll be listening in. Hail Cobra, hail the 199. Thank you. I appreciate that. Patrick says, oh, you think you're not going to get memes now because of that? Thank you, Linko Kenobi. What I know about this wonderful, upstanding community that we have here is that we don't make memes of each other. We don't make jokes. We're not disrespectful. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys would never meme me or anything like that. MAGA Sandra was a 13-month member message, says, where's Jay? Love you, Jeremy. 199. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jay's doing Jay things. Who knows what Jay's up to? Who knows? Trungo Chickpea Grumbo says, have yet to pay these member chats. Thanks, 199 Figs. Man, the gifted memberships are out of control. Okay, you guys are unbelievable with that. We got like almost 700 new members on the Elon Trump interview stream. So thank you so much for that. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. That last stream was just that was something else, man. That was absolutely crazy. And I'm not sure we're going to repeat that one anytime soon, but damn, it was crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy awesome. You know what? How cool is this right here? How cool is this right here? Look at this. Look at this.
Baby, اگه اینجا رفته بود الان رفته بودی حیف تو بود اگرم رئیس جمهور نمیشدی حیف زندگیت بود و خیلی پول یاد بود گناه داشتی I love you خدا نگهدار.
That's amazing. I love it. Everybody loves Trump. Everybody loves Trump, man. Come on.
ای خدا عجب قویه. I love you. ببین خدا تو رو نگه داشته اگه اینجا رفته بود الان رفته بودی حیف تو بود اگرم رئیس جمهور نمیشدی حیف زندگیت بود و خیلی پول یاد بود گناه داشتی. I love you. خدا نگهدار.
Oh, man. Everybody loves President Trump, okay? Everybody. He's a man of the people. The people love this man. He's going to make America great again, once again, and it's going to be glorious. Trump spoke today, and I didn't get to see his speech, but apparently he was on fire today.
Together we will deliver low taxes, low regulations, low energy costs, low interest rates, low inflation, so that everyone can afford groceries, a car, and a home. Common sense. We will stop the invasion, end the migrant crime, support our great police, save Medicare, and save Social Security, which is under siege. We will strengthen our military, build a missile defense shield, keep critical race theory and transgender insanity the hell out of our schools, and keep men out of women's sports.
Too loud? And then somebody says, fix my audio. We have another channel that has a much better audio and production. It's called Timcast IRL. Phenomenal production value over there. This is kind of like our retarded channel right here. So yeah, here we go.
We will defend the Second Amendment, restore free speech, and we will secure our elections. everyone will prosper, every family will thrive, and every day will be filled with opportunity, hope, and joy. But for that to happen, we must never let Kamala Harris get anywhere near the White House, and we must defeat her country-destroying liberal agenda. She destroyed San Francisco. She's not going to destroy our country. So get your friends, get your family, register, volunteer, and get the hell out and vote. You got to vote.
Let's go. That's 2016 energy right there. Okay, that's 2016 energy.
On November 5th, we will save our economy. We will rescue our middle class. We will put America first, and we will make America great again. Thank you very much. North Carolina, God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
So Trump was on fire today. Everybody was really happy about that. Now, we've got some other news, okay? And I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this. We are typically we have a lot of fun around here. We have a lot of memes. We do a lot of jokes. But I have shared some unflattering things with the audience in the past. Unattractive women, ugly Democratic men, just really horrible things. And I'm here to apologize for all of that. And to make it up to all of you, it's a serious news story surrounding a certain person that I have talked about many times that I think doesn't get mentioned enough. But I'm here. I'm here to make sure that we highlight a certain member of Congress that I respect, and I think a lot of you respect. And I have said this. Not enough people mention that Paulina Luna is hot. Okay? It doesn't get mentioned enough. So today, the liberals are melting down because a video of Paulina Luna that they found, they started circulating, and they were thinking, oh, we're going to cancel Paulina Luna. So here's the video right here. Now, I'm curious in the chat. Are you going, once you see this video, are you going to be, I need to know, does this upset you? Okay? Does this upset you? Just let me know. Super chats are welcome, okay? If you want, but you don't have to. Here we go. So there's Paulina Luna showing off her Make America Great Again swimsuit. Very educational video here, okay? Very educational video. One more time. So we're getting requests for us to play it one more time, okay? So we're going to play it one more time, okay? One more time. Here we go. So here we go. Paulina Luna. Here we go. And yeah, so the liberals decided that this was something they were going to cancel her over right here. So I'm curious what the audience thinks about that. Okay. The chat's pretty. You know what? Hang on. Because I respect the chat. There was a flaw in the video that I played. And I think I can fix that flaw, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like me to fix the flaw in this video that I played? Let me fix the flaw, and I will play it one more time. Okay, did that fix it? Did that fix the flaw? Did that fix it? Oh, man. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, right there. I think that you guys cannot be mad at me now for some of the other stuff that I've shared. Dave Chandler says, I'm so upset Rock on, Congressman Luna. Look at that. We're 50 for a 50. 8 o'clock with 5. Get the memberships. I'll say this about Luna. It bothers me greatly. River Mile says, upset me more, mommy. Would. Villa Idiot says, was talking to my parents too, and they mentioned how they heard that Kamala is pulling away from Trump. I've been feeling sort of black-pilled lately too. I guess the media is doing its job on me. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Okay, that's what they're trying to do, and I've got some good news that I will share here in just a bit. So, Patrick Mead for a proper 199 says, since you read my regular free chat, here's a super chat. Hail the 199. Play that beautiful Paulina Luna footage. Let's freaking go. Look at that. Wow. Patrick, me, that's cool. So, like, because I read your comment, you super chatted. Hey, creators, if you're curious about, if you want to get more super chats, maybe don't just read super chats. Maybe read as many chats as you can, even if people are paying or not, because everybody's comment matters. Okay. Obviously paid comments should get precedence over, everything, because it's people paying their money, but try to respect the regular chat. Okay. Respect the working man. There's a guy right now. He's busting his ass so you don't have to, all right? He's probably roofing a house or laying concrete, okay? Or he's working at a garbage restaurant trying to pay his bills, or he's working retail, stocking groceries so you can go in there and buy them. And he don't have extra money, but he likes to enjoy the YouTube content, and all he wants is a little shout out every now and then. Ice Cold said it. All comments matter. 1,000%. And to be fair, streaming is hard. This is a very difficult job. Actually, I have an announcement to make. Everyone. I am going to take a break from streaming. I've been trying to figure out how to sit down and just talk and make money, and it's really difficult. It's been very taxing on my mental health, and I just don't know what to do anymore. I get people send super chats and call me gay and call me names, and I don't really know what to do. It's hard and it's really difficult. So I'm going to take a break from streaming after this stream is over until tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I'll be back. Don't worry. Thank you, Patrick. I do appreciate that, though, man. Really do. Thank you so much. You guys are a trip. You go, girl. You go, girl. I'm telling you, seriously, the fact that any streamer says that this is hard it's not. It's absolutely not. Nothing is difficult about being a streamer. Nothing. Unless you are putting on a fake persona, or if you're talking about things that you have to fake because you don't care about them. That's why I don't do any prep for shows. I just turn the camera on and talk about things that I'm already interested in, or things that I'm following, or whatever. That's what I do. I don't have to sit here and go over like 3 hours of show notes and make sure that I do this. And I just turn the fucking camera on and talk about what I know about. That's it. I know a lot of streamers try to talk about things they know nothing about. And that's where they get tripped up, is they try to talk about things they have no idea what's going on. And, it's just, it's funny. It's funny to say the least. Wood. Ministry of Wrongthink says, with respect, Luna kind of looks like Krista. What do you think, chat? What do you think about that one? Paulina Luna looks a little bit like Krista. Let's see. Here we go right here. What do you guys think? There we go. Blackguard with 5 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Blackguard. Appreciate that. Ruben Ruben in the house. Ruben Christopher Haynes says, make booties great again. Hail the 199. The left cannot meme. Thanks for the prayers. Almost had a stroke getting out of the hospital in 3 weeks. Bro, did you message me about that? One more time. So thanks for the prayers. Almost had a stroke getting out of the hospital in 3 weeks. Ruben has been, so if you guys don't know this, Ruben's been following us for years. I met him in Vegas for the first time. He was at our Orlando meetup. He is a fucking soldier. Okay. He is a trooper. I mean, an absolute trooper. He will motivate you. And you know, he's dealt with a lot of health problems over the years, and he's an inspiration, to be honest. I mean, everybody goes through it, and everybody goes through times where they like, I don't feel like getting out of bed today, or I don't feel like doing this, or I don't feel like doing that. Ruben will make you feel like an idiot for saying that, because he's overcome so much. It's overcome so much, man. So a lot of respect for you, brother, and the chat's throwing the respect back at you as well, man. So we appreciate you, man. I hope everything turns out okay for you, man. We'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers for sure. Sean Austin says, I think I'm blocked from chatting on the Geeks and Gamers Play. Eric, screenshot this and let's look into that and see. Sometimes, so the way that it works is if you have a spammer, sometimes I have done this before. You accidentally ban the wrong person because you'll have a spammer that's just spamming the shit out of something, and then you try to click on it, and sometimes the chat's moving so fast that you click on the wrong name. That does happen. But if there is a correction we need to make, we will absolutely correct that. Ruben says, love to all. You are all my inspiration. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah, we'll get that checked out. We will get that checked out. Thank you, Black Ark, for the 5 get to memberships. You guys are out of control already, as usual. 8 o'clock is weird how when people learn about Trump, it's a bad thing, but the less they know about Kamala, it's a good thing. That is very accurate. And listen, man, people just need to understand straight up. I mean, it's not a joke. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a joke. This is not BS. You are being lied to by the powers that be. You are being lied to and manipulated over and over again. I'm going to try to find this video right here if I can find it, because it's not that difficult to find this out. Is this it right here? Yes. I hope I can play this, because sometimes these clips of Rogan will get you hit. You are being lied to, okay? You are being absolutely lied to by the masses. Watch this right here.
Hey, everybody used to like Trump. Like the show. You ever seen like videos of Trump on The View with Barbara Walters back when they liked him? You ever seen that?
Yes, but I can't remember what you're referring to.
You should see it because it's bonkers. This is it. Watch this.
Now, if for some reason the stream gets blocked, it's because Joe Rogan's video blocked me, but I'm going to try to stop it and react to it and things like that. You are being lied to by the mainstream, by Hollywood, by big tech. You are being lied to by all of these fucking people. They loved Donald Trump. They worshiped Donald Trump. They would give anything to have Donald Trump on their show. He was a showman. He was a celebrity. He was the most important man in all of entertainment, in real estate, in Hollywood. They all fucking loved him until he ran for president.
This is bonkers. Go full screen. This is literally bonkers.
Real estate mogul and a television star. But does he really want to add president of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to. Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
My friend.
Watch this. Just watch this. This is nuts. We're in an alternative universe. Okay? Because this is not that long ago.
This is not that long ago. And look at them. They're going crazy for this man. They're going crazy for Donald Trump. They've always gone crazy for him. I've said this for years. He is a once in a lifetime personality. I don't know what it is about the guy. He's just magic. He just has an ability and a charisma that is second to none. You can't teach it. You can't duplicate it. You can't. He's just that guy. He's always been that guy. And all of these fucking pathetic parasites used to love him until they were taught not to love him.
Go standing O.
Bro, watch this. Just watch how this goes. Watch this. So she's a Republican. That's easy.
Yep.
But everybody else.
The Joy
hugs.
can't wait to get a hug in.
Yeah, everyone's hugging. Look at this. Look at this. Kisses, hugs, kisses to Whoopi. Everybody hugs and kisses. Even Joy Behar hugs and kisses.
Even Joy Behar hugs and kisses.
I mean, look at this guy. He just shines. He just shines. And they're just fascinated with him. They love that Donald Trump is in their presence. We love you, Donald. Thank you, Donald, for gracing us with your presence. You wonderful human being. You just incredible human being. We love Donald Trump. He's so magical. That's how they all felt back then.
See? Now watch this.
So I'm going to take you at your word that you have not decided yet when you're going to run, but you're thinking about it and you've expressed some of your views, which are controversial and in many ways, but
not to her.
Well, not to her.
Yeah. Classic Trump. Classic Trump. He finds one person in the audience. I'm telling you, Donald Trump should be a streamer. All right. He finds one person in the audience to connect with, and then everybody is going, oh, wow, he's paying attention to the audience. He's fantastic. Not to her. And he starts smiling. Look at it. Yeah. Here we go, right here.
Some of your views, which are controversial and in many ways, but
not to her.
Well, not to her. Okay, you're a Republican, but let's say that you do decide in the spring, right? And your ideas resonate so much. On the other hand, we saw Newt Gingrich apologizing for his marriages and divorces. You've had 3 marriages, 2 sort of uncomfortable divorces. Do you think that
not really. They were very comfortable.
You had 2 uncomfortable divorces. Not really. They were comfortable. What an alpha Chad, dude. What an alpha Chad. No, not really. They were comfortable.
Well, we won't leave you all. Do you think
Getting laughs right away.
that would bother anybody?
I think the country is doing so badly, they want somebody that's going to help it. I think the country is never been in a position like it is right now. It's being ripped off by every nation, every intelligent nation in the
This is literally the same shit he says. And now all of these people are saying he is literally Hitler. This is the same shit that Trump says now. They're all sitting there laughing, just going crazy, smiling, happy. It's the same shit he said. He has not changed at all.
in the world, whether it's China. They're taking our jobs, they're making all our product, and then they loan us back the money, we pay them interest.
That is
Whether
crazy.
it's OPEC.
That's crazy.
OPEC, which
Look
is
at this. Watch
having
this.
a field day right now. How about the Arab League? They say, we want you to go in and attack Libya. These are the wealthiest countries in the world. Why aren't they paying us?
Okay,
Why
so
aren't
then
they
so
change
I
their
agree with
minds
that,
also.
but you didn't
So-
answer my question.
no, I did answer your question.
Well,
I really
you
think
think it won't
people.
matter?
I think maybe 10 years ago it would have mattered. 5 years ago. The fact is, I think people want somebody now that's going to protect them and protect this country, because we're not going to be a great country for long if we keep going the way we're going right now.
If you,
All applauses from this crowd. All applauses. Are you kidding me? All applauses from this crowd. Gary just sent me a screenshot of the chat summary. Gary, hail Gary, Nerdrotic. He says, viewers are reacting to Jeremy being emotional on stream and joking about it, making light of the situation and using phrases like so gay and you're gay. You're still gay though. Holy shit. That's amazing.
The audience cheers.
Yeah.
When we have France leading the charge, okay? France, this is our new leader. By the way, they led for about 2 hours. After that, nobody's seen them. I don't know if you know that or not.
geographically, so they
Let me
should.
just ask a follow-up question to that.
lead is the point.
Let me just ask
instead
a
of the other way.
follow-up question to that. Let's say you run. You've given a lot of thought for this. Who would you like as your vice president? Possibly Sarah Palin?
Well, I think it's far too early even to discuss that. I'm going to make a decision sometime prior to June. I'm thinking about it very strongly. I think I'd do a really good job. I think I'd protect this country like it's not being protected. It's funny. So many of the things I say, now politicians are saying, hey, that's right. Why aren't they?
Kind of like how Kamala just stealing his idea for no tax on tips. Trump has not changed at all. Trump is the same guy that he's always been. And all of these pathetic, horrible people, these weak-minded people, they have all changed, and they're lying to you. They're lying to you because they are being told to lie to you because their powers that be are scared to death, and they're willing to put fear into all of these other people that have no backbone at all.
Paying us. If you look at North Korea, South Korea, we're protecting South Korea. They're making a fortune. Let's call it hundreds of billions of dollars of profit on us. We have 25,000 soldiers over there protecting them. They don't pay us. Why are they paying us?
You'd be treating this like a business.
No, a business with heart.
Okay.
Believe me, there's a lot of heart. It's a business, but it's also a business with heart. We will destroy this country. It won't be a war. If the economics of this country keep going the way they're going, we're not going to have a country.
You're kind of a social liberal, Donald. You know, you're a social liberal. Could you actually get the base to vote for you in the primary?
Well, every poll is saying that I'm the one that does the best.
This is literally, this guy has not changed at all. He's talking about America getting ripped off. We're going to win. The polls say I'm number one. This dude has not changed at all, man. Holy shit.
They're doing polls.
They actually have you a higher approval rating than Mitt Romney, Tim Pawlenty, John Boehner.
Let's just pause and think.
He's very poised. He's listening. He's
grasp
like,
the 180.
Yeah.
That the media has taken on him since he decided to be president.
Yeah.
When you see the machine go after a guy, we've never seen the machine go after someone as bold-faced. You know, the prosecutions, the Russiagate stuff on television every night, all of it. And then to see just a few years ago, they loved him.
Yeah.
It's the same story as Elon Musk. It's the same story. I didn't even know much about Elon Musk. I don't know, 8-10 years ago. I mean, I'd heard the name. I knew he was out there. But I don't know what the big moment for Elon was. Was it when he went on Joe Rogan where he went that was a massive mega viral situation when he went on Joe Rogan. But yeah, I mean, so they all loved Elon Musk, though. All of these Hollywood stars, all of the media, they all loved the Elon. They all worshiped Elon. And now look how they're treating him. Look how they're treating him. Now, I can't not talk about this without still having a lot of beef with the fact that Joe Rogan is still a fence sitter, when clearly you see what is going on with Joe Rogan sees what's going on, and yet he just still rides the fucking fence. It's clear that Donald Trump has been consistent. He's been the same guy for all of this time, and they're going to do everything they can to stop him. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why are they willing to do whatever it takes to stop him? Why? We know why. We know exactly why. And, but yeah, you're being absolutely lied to by the media, by the powers that be. 1000%. JMNZZ450 says, on the other hand, the misogynist in me thinks it's annoying that politicians are posing in bikinis for votes. On the other hand, the misogynist in me would vote for her for a chance to clap them cheeks. Well, all right. So to be fair to Paulina Luna, I'm almost certain, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm only going on based on some information that I saw, but I haven't confirmed. I'm fairly certain that was before she became a politician, and I believe she was a swimsuit model, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's not like she's doing it now. And it's not like she's even advertised it as much as the left found it, and now they're trying to run with it to cancel her. And that's why you're hearing about it now, because they seem to think that a woman, a successful woman, that's actually a woman is a bad thing, apparently. It's the left. What do you expect from these fucking clowns? You know what I mean? These people they're horrible people. Fantastic Mr. Knox says Mark Cuban has a better chance trying to sell Masterson than Threads. Anyway, good day and hail scanning in 199. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Jesse MacArthur with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Jake the Movie Geek says, hey, Jeremy, I'm introducing my brother to Breaking Bad. He loves it. Any other non-woke shows you'd recommend? I'm sure many of you that have heard me on this show for a while have heard me talk about Sons of Anarchy. I love Sons of Anarchy. It's right there with Breaking Bad, but I would say Breaking Bad's the better show just from a consistency and writing. Breaking Bad's the better show, but I like Sons of Anarchy more. But Sons of Anarchy it's not as good as Breaking Bad, but it's right there in that same realm. So I would highly recommend that. And obviously, if you're watching Breaking Bad, you're going to have to then watch Better Call Saul after you watch Breaking Bad, because Better Call Saul, shockingly enough, is right there with Breaking Bad as well. Better Call Saul is phenomenal. Some people think Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. I personally don't, but it's in the discussion, which is something that if you're talking about a prequel to something that is so beloved like Breaking Bad, the fact that it's a prequel to something that is so popular is equally loved is crazy. I'm Batman says, don't forget the Breaking Bad movie. Yeah, the Breaking Bad movie I didn't like. I don't hate it. So it's not like we're dealing with the Last Jedi moment or anything. But El Camino was just very, what's the word? El Camino was just, it wasn't satisfying. It was just meh. You know what I mean? Like El Camino he's just, it's okay, I guess. It just, unneeded. That's a perfect word, Daniel. It just was unneeded, unnecessary. I would have rather it not existed than anything. It's not offensive or anything. It's just, unneeded is a perfect word. Unnecessary, unneeded. That's a perfect word for it. But yeah, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and then Sons of Anarchy. That'll have you set for a little while, for sure. MCU fan is here and he's crying because of course he is. Fantastic vs. Knox says Trump dance better than the Aussie break dancer. Stuart H, member message 16 months. Thank you. Vichy for a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. William says libertarian ideas are great. The Libertarian Party is a group of political elitists rejected from both parties who are not libertarians. Yeah, I can see that. Space, Digger. For 1 gifted membership, thank you. Dave Chandler says, for 10, says, so anyone feeling a little more optimistic after Elon Donald on X took over the world? The level of freak from the Dems media plus the DDoS attack leads me to believe they struck a nerve. Well, the combination of Elon Musk and Donald Trump is truly something that none of us really saw coming. I had hoped that we would kind of get to that point with those guys. I truly did not think that we were going to get to that level. I mean, we're at this level here, okay, which is kind of crazy. So I showed you guys the dance earlier. This was Elon Musk's response. Elon Musk, so Ted Cruz retweets it, and then Elon responds and says, I'm up for it in real life if Donald Trump is. All right? I'm up for it in IRL if Donald Trump is. So so he's like, yeah, man, let's do it in real life, Don. Bro, if we get an Elon Trump dance off, it would be over, okay? It will be over. Quill Pig Gaming says, thank you for D-Day Cover. Thank you for encouraging me to start my YouTube channel and Rumble accounts. You are a positive influence. Well, hey, man, congratulations on getting your start, man. Go out there and kick some ass. That's what it's all about right there. So the fact that Elon is doing this, that's damn good. That's damn good right there. So I like seeing him. So I do think that there's definitely, I'm feeling positive and optimistic about everything. But I understand why some people are concerned. Mike says, trying to upgrade to X Premium, unable to add my phone number, says something about operator not supported. Anyone in chat have similar issue? Chat, if anybody else has similar issues, let Mike know. I have not seen that one. Troy News says, I've defended RFK because I liked his stance on Big Pharma, but you were right. I was wrong. He's a fucktard. Trump Vance 2024. God bless Elon Musk. God bless Elon Musk. 1000%. Thank you, Troy News. Black Tiger says, I'm looking for the rally attack square up to. I think I did one. I'll find out. I will look and see. It was a chaotic week for me when I was doing that, but tomorrow is the square up day. Tomorrow, I'll even set the event early so everybody knows exactly what time. And I'll get all of previous super chats that I have logged, and I'll get all of them. So we'll be in there for the long haul. And trust me, there's a lot of super chats from Tuesday's stream. Monday's stream. There's a lot. Kevin Cross says, just wanted to say you are a fig. And did you hear about the Red Sox player saying the gamer word, Melanie Mac word, and his jersey is the number one selling in Major League Baseball? I did. Funny. I love when that happens. William says, fugly women and Democratic men are the same thing. I don't disagree. At all. Andrew CR got that one. Wood. This is the Anna Paulina Luna section of the super chats right here. A little bit of enthusiasm. VJ the Vigilant says, get that fig out of the picture, talking about me. Dark Race Bree Vision says, Luna is almost as cool as Bree. Almost. Also, Sydney Sweeney has a black dude name. I was wondering where you were going with that one. Breach for Trump 2024 to save America. AD Victorium says, Jeremy, how much of a super chat would it take to get you to a, let's see, would it get you to a gaming stream of Dustborn? I would never ask you guys to super chat me, just play a fucking video game. I'll look into it, though. Coalesce says, this is not okay. This is not okay. VJ the Vigilant says, mental health is for figs. Trailblazer Cinder, thank you for the 5. Archer Blaze says, do you run Geeks and Gamers like Michael Scott? I run Geeks and Gamers like nobody else runs a company. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Bruce says, you may be very gay, but we all still love you, Jeremy. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that, man. Angel says, I still remember when songs used to be made about Trump being a legend. 1000%. 1000%. They all loved him. Back in the day. Rye the Guy says, Kamala's new saying is, we're not going back. And I'm thinking, no, I really want to go back, but back when things were affordable and didn't totally suck. Kamala, I've got some stuff to talk about her here in just a minute. Johnny the Wizkid says, I've been very depressed a couple of days, but I'm okay. I do worry about the election, but also we lost the voice of Misty and Jesse from Pokemon. That was very sad. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there. Mike says, I remember Trump's interview with Colbert and his Comedy Central roast. Yeah, they loved him. The Comedy Central roast, like Snoop Dogg was there. All these celebrities and comedians were there. They all were going crazy over Trump. Wild Bills LFD says, for the best polling out there, tune in to Savage Rich Barris at the People's Pundit. He's independent and been the most accurate for years. He went through the crap they've been pulling in the last show. A lot of people have been talking about him. I'm familiar with him, but I haven't looked at a lot of his polling data. Nos says, find the video of Trump on Oprah in 1988. His platform hasn't changed, even if his party affiliation has. You are 1000%. If you look at that interview with Oprah, Trump is just like, they all are just like, they are fascinated with him as he sits there on stage. Oprah just asking him all these questions, talking about how respected he is, and his platform has not changed at all. Not one bit. Peter Sharon says, is it Trump Daddy Pump 2024 or nothing? Let's go. Or it is Trump Daddy Pump 2024 or nothing. 8 o'clock says, just realized it's Gandalf the White versus Worm Tongue 2024. Also, do you think Joe's going to change his endorsement? I mean, I'm still not. So next week is the Democratic National Convention. call me crazy. I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced that she's going to be the nominee. I know it sounds insane. I do. I know it sounds crazy. I just think like we went through a 2-week period where President Trump was shot and Joe Biden basically got ran out of office. That all happened in less than, I think it was a 10-day period. I think it was a 10-day period that all of that happened. We've still got almost 3 months until the election. I don't know. I just don't know what the Democrats are up to. And what I do know is that Kamala Harris is an awful candidate. She is a terrible candidate. They don't want her talking. They don't want her in front of the cameras. They don't want her doing interviews. They don't want her in a debate. They don't want her opening her mouth. That is a huge problem for them. It's a huge problem. They don't want her involved in anything. So I just don't know, man. I'm not convinced she's going to be the nominee. I'm still not. Linko Kenobi says, forgot to let you know that your gift is on the way to my house. I'll be getting it next Tuesday. Bro, Linko Kenobi, you are the man. I appreciate that, man. Unbelievable. Why do you guys treat me so well? I don't understand it. Young Stoff says, did you see Nobody with Bob Odenkirk? Awesome movie and brutal ASF. I have not seen that. I heard that was a good movie, though. Jeff Goldblum in the picture. I heard Nobody was a good movie. I have not seen it. The Fixer says MCU simp in chief. Let's see, simp in chief in the house. Andrew CR says MCU fan Simpy in the house. The king of simps, Simpus Maximus Semper Fi. MCU fans got them worked up. Let's see. I see a comment right now I want to highlight. Give me just a second. If I can find it. It's from Call Me Kaiser, if I can find it. Yeah, right here. Jeremy, she has to be the nominee because they already have hundreds of millions spent on her campaign that will be seized. I understand that. I mean, I absolutely do. And I'm not saying your logic is wrong. My argument to what you're saying is that we are dealing with the Democrats, which they simply don't care about the rules. I mean, Kamala Harris is the nominee without receiving a single vote. You know what I mean? So again, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all by what you're saying. The reason I think the way that I think is because it's the Democrats and I don't trust them to do anything by the book, as they've proven many times over. Ira Brownridge says, can we review that Luna video one more time? If we get to, well, let's see, where are we at? We're towards the end of the show. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. Ira Browners. I got that one. Shane Dog says, did you get the Doc's latest tweet? I saw he made another tweet. I got to make a video on that on Geeks and Gamers, and I will. River Miles says, no one beats Hillary dancing into that van in New York City. Blackguard says, to me, libertarians seem to be liberals turned conservatives that are too scared to commit to the change, and vice versa. Conservatives turned liberals too scared to commit, so they settle in the middle ground of chaos. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I just think, like, yeah, their policies are good, but it's idiotic. Like when President Trump went to the Libertarian National Convention and they booed him, I was just like, you guys, this is why no one takes you seriously. Rising Underdog says, Jeremy, thanks for being my entertainment tonight as I sat in traffic about to watch Sammy Hagar live. Keep being a rock star. Hell yeah, brother. Enjoy the show. Maximus BT says, where my breeds at? Let's go. Where the breeds at? Nowhere. That's where. Vichy says, Joe Rogan should have Trump on his podcast, but he refuses because he says he doesn't want to help him. Aiden Ross has more balls than Rogan. I agree. That's my whole problem with Rogan. He literally said, I don't want to have Trump on because I don't want to help him. That is from Joe Rogan himself. I don't want to have Trump on because I don't want to help him. That's what he said. That's insane, dude. Like, what are we talking about? You don't want to help him? What do you mean you don't want to help him? By the way, Aiden Ross was watching CobraCast the other night, which is crazy. So that was really appreciated. That was really cool to see. Okay, so we got some more news that we want to catch up on really quick. Let me show you guys this right here. So this whole Kamala copying Trump, but we also have Colbert. So this was from Fox News. They had this. Where's that at? Right there. Share this tab. There we go. Right here. Here we go.
Clearly report the news, but after years of bias in their coverage, their own audience is laughing in their face.
I know you guys are objective over there, that you just report the news as it is. No, I know. CNN makes it. I know.
Is that supposed to be a laugh line?
I wasn't supposed to be, but I guess it is.
Ooh, bro, that is so bad. You have a liberal audience. You have a liberal audience that doesn't even take them seriously. One more time.
Face.
I know you guys are objective over there, that you just report the news as it is. No, I know. CNN makes it. I know.
Is that supposed to be a laugh line?
I wasn't supposed to be, but I guess it is.
Dude, he was so like, look at his face when they start laughing.
No, I know. CNN makes it. I know.
Look at him. Oh, he's like, oh no. That's what people believe about CNN. That's what people believe about CNN. And she, yes, her face, even she had to say, she had a cringe reaction too.
Own audience is laughing in their face.
I know you guys are objective over there, that you just report the news as it is. No,
Oh, she knew it. She knew it. She's like, oh no, they're laughing. Oh no.
No, CNN makes it. I know.
Is that supposed to be a laugh line?
I wasn't.
Oh, yep. They don't take you seriously at all. Absolutely hilarious, dude. Hilarious.
It's supposed to be, but I guess it is.
The one time there's an honest, authentic laugh on that show, when there's not a sign yelling applause and laugh, is an unintended joke about the objectivity of CNN. It's easy to see why the joke's on them. Kamala Harris hasn't done an interview in 23 days since Joe Biden stepped aside. Instead of calling her a coward, the media is hailing her as...
Okay. If anyone believes this, it just proves how bad of shape we are. Thank you, Heather. I do appreciate it. If D-Day Cobra is more credible than CNN, we are fucked. And the problem is I am more credible than CNN. And we are fucked if that's the case. All right, we are screwed. We're in bad shape. We're in bad shape.
Genius.
Kamala Harris is doing exactly what she needs to do. Everybody's, oh, she's got to talk to a reporter. She's got to talk to a reporter. Would you notice that she's already done like 19 impossible things in a row? She united the Democratic Party. She picked a VP that made everybody happy in the party. She's managed to actually get us on path to a convention that people are excited about. She's somehow gotten Biden out of the way without him hating her or anybody else. She is a political mastermind that's been underestimated her whole career.
Oh my God. I haven't heard that. I that's the first time I heard. That's the first time I heard that clip from Van Jones. That's the first. I can't believe he said that. Oh my God. Calling her a political mastermind. Oh my God.
She's managed to actually get us on path to a convention that people are excited about. She's somehow gotten Biden out of the way without him hating her or anybody else. She is a political mastermind that's been underestimated her whole career.
Holy shit, dude.
She somehow got Biden out of the way. Now, granted, I think it was actually Nancy Pelosi who did that. But let's just all clarify. We're on the same page here. Yes, they shoved Joe Biden out of the way. But even the blindest squirrels in the media can find a nut sometimes. And here's CNN's morning show actually asking the Harris campaign why Kamala won't talk to them.
What's on the vice president's schedule today? Well, she's traveling and talking to voters and getting her message out there to the American people, something that she's been doing from the very start of this campaign.
I was asking about today, and I don't think she's got any campaign events on the schedule today, does she?
Well, she and Governor Walz have been traveling across the country. They hit nearly every battleground state last week.
The reason I was asking about today is because it seems like she has time, if she wanted, to do an interview with a member of the media or do a news conference, correct? There does appear to be that time if she wanted.
Well, look, she has said on the campaign trail that she would be doing an interview at some point.
She could do an interview today, I would think, because she's not out there today.
Well, look, she's taking her message directly to voters.
God.
She was just appalled. Did you see that? She couldn't believe she was getting that
Look
question.
at our boy Aiden.
Meanwhile, Trump is everywhere, all over your screen.
Look at Aiden getting on Fox News. Look at there. Look at Trump. Like, Trump is everywhere, bro. Okay? He's the man. He's unstoppable.
As I mentioned earlier, that's Bryson DeChambeau, Aiden Ross, hostile press conferences, hour-long podcasts, taking questions from the press. He's always in the lion's den. He's unscripted. He's unafraid. So when we see headlines like this, that Trump is actually the one who's hiding from the media, well, once again, we know it's a hoax. Because Trump is the candidate that's agreed to 3 debates, not Harris. Trump campaign senior advisor Danielle Alvarez joins me now. Danielle, great to have you on the program. You know, interestingly, Danielle, I had Alina Habba on the Will Cain Show. It's a digital show that everybody can watch every day on YouTube and at foxnews.com. I had Alina on the show just the other day, and I asked her, how are you going to break through? How are you going to get your message out to the people when the entirety of the media complex is doing the job for Kamala, and she doesn't actually have to push her message? When is your moment to challenge her?
Well, President Trump is our best asset, and he's our best messenger, and he has a strong record, and he takes that directly to voters. I mean, you just stated yourself, he broke the internet when he did a podcast with Aiden Ross. He broke the internet when he did X Spaces with Elon Musk. Just today, he was doing local interviews all day. He travels the country. He speaks directly to voters, and he finds ways to bypass biased media and contrast his record with Kamala Harris, who, as you pointed out, 23 days since a coup against the sitting president of the United States, since ascending the throne, unable to answer for her failure.
That's pretty scary when you really think about this. Like, it's kind of crazy. 23 days. Okay, they staged the coup. They got rid of Joe Biden. And the person that they have put into the role of the Democratic nominee won't do an interview, won't do a press conference, and has no policy. But we're supposed to believe that the 2020 election was a free and fair election, ladies and gentlemen. We're supposed to believe that. Got to be kidding me, man. Got to be kidding me. 10 head for 20 says Kamala political mastermind my ass. I heard that. Holy crap. I mean, that was just unbelievable hearing that one, man. Alan Thanassi says, my mom just responded to the clip. She says, thank you so much. That was cool. Janet, thank you. And Alan is a great guy. So thank you, Alan. Hail Janet and hail Alan. Let's see here where we at. Let's see. Her knees must be so sore. No, the problem is the people still listen to CNN. Let's see. Look at Van Jones' body language as he is saying that. He doesn't even believe what he's saying. That is true. I agree with you 100% on that one. He didn't even believe that crap. Zach says, a mastermind that needs kneecap replacements. 199 IDOTS Trump 2024. Marsh Cario 89 says, hey, Jeremy, just moved into my dorm. You're one of the best streamers who isn't a leftist or a sellout. Love your content. Hail the 199 and Trump 24. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice. I'm just I don't know, man. I'm a retard with an internet connection. That's the best way I describe myself. So we set very low standards here at CobraCast. And so as long as I don't completely fuck up, everybody walks away happy because they're like, Jeremy didn't fuck up that much. He did a great job. So we just set very low standards. Retard with an internet connection, but thank you. I really appreciate it, man. And I hope you continue to enjoy the show. Blackguard says Fox Shuren message Kamala can't play hide and seek forever is incorrect. Democrats learned that in 2020 they can do exactly that. They are probably going to do it again this time too. That's for 20, and I do agree with that. I agree because, man, I don't know. There's not. The worst thing that Kamala Harris can do is talk. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing that she can do. The worst thing she can do is talk, and the best thing for the Trump campaign is for her to talk. Imagine that. This is why I can't see her being the nominee. I just can't. I wonder if it's going to be Hillary Clinton. I still believe that Hillary Clinton is going to be the nominee. That's where I'm at with it. Okay. I just do not see how Kamala can be their nominee. I just can't see it. I don't know how they're going to get there. I don't know what they're going to do. I just can't see it, man. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. 3 for $20 said last week RFK runs a pet project campaign. He'd get things done with Donald Trump. DNC blocked, ignored, and refused Secret Service protection until Donald Trump embarrassed him. But now the DNC will let him suck the teat for his 5%. RFK will take it. Sad but true. And, reports are that he had a meeting with the Kamala Harris and, it's he says he wants a position. That's just reports. We don't know if it's 100% true or not, but that's what they're saying. Mad Master Porky says Jeremy, a homosexual, is a good guy. A bit retarded, but still good. Thank you. Jay Ritzy says CNN's biggest viewership is empty U.S. airport terminals, 1,000%. And that's how you kind of get into like the public consciousness is you. Like for years, we saw you'd seriously would go into airports and you would just see CNN on televisions in every airport. Everywhere you went, it was CNN blasted right there. And that's where it gets in your subconscious. And you just think, oh, CNN, that's the most respected name in news. That's what people used to think before social media. I remember years ago, back like when like the Bush administration and all of that in the early Obama years, the belief was always that Fox News was right wing, MSNBC was left wing, and CNN was the most down the middle. That was the perception. Okay. That was always the perception, at least from what I remember. I don't know if anybody agrees or disagrees, but you're talking about like when Bush was president, and then when the early Obama years, it was Fox News was perceived right, MSNBC was perceived left, and CNN was right down the middle, guys. That's the most trusted name in news right there. That's how it always was. Cole York for a 199. Thank you. Fantastic Mr. Knox says Kamala learned from her boss Biden. Plagiarizing. Yep. 1,000%.
Leaders over the last 3.5 years unable to do a single event without a teleprompter. It's a disgrace.
It's scandalous. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. Absolutely. And I have not just full faith. I have the evidence that Donald Trump will take his message directly to the voters, as you just pointed out. But I don't have faith that the media will challenge Kamala Harris on what her policies will be, what's real and what's fake about her positions from the past. It's going to be on you. It's going to be on the campaign. It's going to be on Donald Trump. So I guess I wonder, is the only opportunity right now the one single debate that we have in September for you to play the role? I would love to, by the way. She has an open invitation right here, but she's not going to accept my invitation. It looks like right now she's accepted one invitation from you for debate in September.
That's because she's afraid of President Trump and she's afraid to face her record of failure. President Trump delivered a knockout debate performance against Joe Biden, which allowed her again to have that coup to ascend the throne.
CNN lost their airport network contracts in 2021. Really? Is that for real? That's crazy. Probably because nobody was watching. What's up, legalize adulthood? So CNN lost their airport network contracts in 2021. Interesting.
And she hasn't won a single vote, any support from a single Democrat voter. And you know what? We really do need to challenge the mainstream media. They allowed Joe Biden to pull the wool over their eyes. All of a sudden on that debate stage, they were alarmed. They couldn't believe that they had been duped. And they are now in bed honeymooning with Kamala Harris.
Hang on. Yes, Jake, we accept super chats from gay people. So yes, your gay money is accepted here. Thank you, Jake.
And allowing her to dupe them in the same way.
Great
and
point.
so I think President Trump is absolutely going to give an incredible debate performance. He's going to keep doing interviews. He's going to keep getting his message out there, because the media may pretend that it's about one thing, but it's about what voters care about: the border, inflation, the economy, safety at home, safety abroad.
Oh, man. Eric for 20 says all this attention on Kamala Harris. When are they going to tell us what the fuck happened to Biden? Our country is on autopilot right now, and they're acting like it's no big deal. It's kind of scary, isn't it? Because like we don't know who's running our country. Nobody's in charge of our country. No one. That is a terrifying situation right now. Can you believe that? The hell is going on, man? Legalize adulthood says Mr. Penis says CNN is soft news, not hard news. What's up, legalize adulthood in the house? Cole York says, I was at the Trump rally in Asheville, North Carolina today, and it was packed when Trump says there's thousands of people outside that can't get in. He isn't lying. That's what's up right there, man. That's what's up. I mean, yeah, I've been to Trump rallies before, and he 1,000%. There's just people that are just trying to get in that can't get in, and but you know the news is going to lie about it because they can't tell you. They can't tell you that he's got that many people out there, because that would be a bad thing. But they'll tell you about Kamala and all the people that are lined up to see Kamala Harris, won't they? We got another video. We've got them talking about Kamala basically caught pushing fake news. I haven't even seen this video yet.
The Democrat queen is overseeing a fake news kingdom. According to Axios, the Harris campaign has been caught red-handed rewriting news headlines, giving them a pro-Kamala spin, and then posting the phony results within Google search ads. A source familiar with the Harris team is defending the practice, saying that they are simply giving voters, quote, more context. But if Team Kamala wants to give voters more information, maybe they should tell their AWOL candidate to stop hiding and face the press. It's been 24 days since VP Harris kicked off her presidential campaign, and she's still MIA on the press conferences. Even the liberal media is starting to beg her surrogates for one.
What's on the vice president's schedule today?
You could tell he is actually pretty pissed off, the CNN host, because we watched this just a few minutes ago. He's actually like mad. And you know what? The press deserves it. You deserve it, because this is the type of shit that you've allowed to happen. You have not questioned them. You have not held them accountable. You allowed Joe Biden to be basically a vegetable and run this country. You didn't ask any hard questions. And now suddenly you want to be treated with respect.
Well, she's traveling and talking to voters and getting her message out there to the American people.
I don't think she's got any campaign events on the schedule today, does she?
Well, she and Governor Walz have been traveling across the country.
Would it kill you guys to have a press conference? Why hasn't she had a press conference?
Listen, the vice president and Governor Walz have been busy crisscrossing this country.
Can you commit to a press conference before the end of the month?
We will commit to directly engage with the voters that are actually going to decide this election.
All right, Dana, isn't this symbolic of who she is? Fake it till you make it.
Well, I would also say this. If it's working for you, why change it? Because I think, so it's Wednesday. I think, couldn't she get through the next 2 days without doing an interview? Yeah. And then they're going to see her a lot next week during the convention. So you can keep it going for another at least 10 days probably. And then
That is Dana Perino, former White House press secretary for George W. Bush, one of the worst presidents in the history of our country, a liar, a piece of garbage, and just an absolute manipulator who really was just a front man, and Dick Cheney was running this country. But that was kind of their attitude with the Bush administration. So she's not lying. She's not lying.
maybe she sits down with an interviewer, maybe like the Monday or the Tuesday after the convention, and tries to get some sort of nice run into Labor Day. She will talk to the media at some point. It's not like she never will. And I think the media is starting to pay attention. The Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post editorial board had a whole list of questions. They're like, here's all these things we would love to ask her. I mean, at some point it will. Like, let's go back to my metaphor of the Jenga campaign. Like right now it's super easy, and they're pulling these things, and it's easy to put it on. And it gets harder as you get a little bit closer. But no doubt, the media is not
better than somebody said better than Obama. And well, I do agree. Kinda. Yeah. No, he's better than Obama, but George W. Bush is the reason we got Obama. He's the reason that people like me, who were born and raised, I was raised, born into a Republican Christian family and raised a Republican. And then pretty much just that was what I, growing up, I Republican. And then I got to the point of like, George W. Bush is a piece of shit. George W. Bush is a horrible fucking person. He sent our soldiers to war for unnecessary reasons. Like, it was such a turnoff, and it made me hate the Republican Party, and it made me hate everyone connected to the Republican Party. So it's almost like that line in The Dark Knight where it's, they basically turned to a man they didn't fully understand. With the city turning, the criminals turning to the Joker. That's what happened with Obama. George W. Bush was such a pathetic fucking piece of shit that so many people turned to Obama because they hated George W. Bush. I was one of those people. I didn't vote for Obama because I never voted ever until Donald Trump in 2016. But I wanted Obama to win because I hated the Republicans and I hated George W. Bush. So while Obama is the worst president, George W. Bush is responsible for that. Fuck George W. Bush. I can't stand that coward. You know who George W. Bush hates? Donald Trump. Good.
pressing her because they're not able to get to her. But also President Trump, you said it in the A block, he has to make the case against her because the media is not going to do it. Like, the Republicans can complain that the media is not doing that. And then this nonsense of changing the headlines that were already good for her.
Yes.
They changed to be even better for her. And do you think about that guy from the one guy from the Washington Post last week in the White House briefing room said, "What are you going to do about Trump talking to Elon Musk? I mean, shouldn't you stop this? There's so much misinformation." And they're like, "Oh, well, we would never do that." But they would do this. I'm pointing up there because there's graphics that I can see that you can't.
And Greg, isn't that the issue? I mean, you've got big tech and the Democrats and the mainstream media. They've been out of their minds over the possibility of misinformation and disinformation. And yet for this, you could doctor up headlines. You can do a political ad on TV, and the sheriff comes out and says she didn't do anything in this case, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's just greedy. Right? Yeah, it's like, do you really need to do this? Aren't they already biased enough in your favor? Yeah. It's like, it reminds me of what some of us kids did with report cards. You turn an F into an A, but it was kind of like they already got the A, and it's like you wanted an A+. That is greedy.
I did that.
Yeah, I bet you did. According to an MRC poll, over 70% of Democrats aren't familiar with Harris's radical policies. Yep. And that's a win for Harris. Yep. But it's got to be weird to be happy when fewer people know about your beliefs. Like, they don't think I'm as crazy as I really am. Maybe rethink your beliefs. If you're grateful that you're hiding them from the public, what? Why not just listen to the public and have to worry about what you said before? It's like a cheating husband. What did I say before? I've got to keep lying. No, why don't you just listen to the people? But right now, I think what you're saying is, you know what Kamala Harris is to the media? It's her second wife. Joe. They get Joe's gone, and they got the second. Oh, it's the second wife. It's
She's
like
younger,
she's
prettier.
younger.
Yeah.
She's younger. Let her spend some money. Don't get to because you're gonna get tired of her soon enough.
You really do come up with the best analogy.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty good, accurate description of Kamala Harris. Now, I don't know how many of you remember this, but Judge Joe Brown has some opinions on Kamala Harris. I don't know how many of you have seen this, but if you haven't seen this, get ready, because Judge Joe Brown, he's about to cook. He's about to cook, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat.
But I got to ask you about Kamala Harris. How you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit. I was in California. She lacked professional competence, and she worked on it by hiking up her hemline when she needed influence rather than researching. She's always tried to do the casting couch to get where she wants. Now, the problem is that'll get somebody to a certain level quickly, but you can't get past that level if you don't have competence and talent. So my thing about it is if I'm crude about it, in this city years ago, I used to represent a whole bunch of pimps and hoes, and I know a hoe when I see one. Woo! And I say this, I don't care, women, you do what you want to do if you want to have recreational sex, but when you do the casting couch or anything else for professional purposes to get paid or advance, you a hoe. And she's old hoe. And the problem is what is she supposed to do? Somebody, one of her sycophant slaves comes up and unwraps her in a carpet naked at Putin's feet, and he says, oh, yeah, I'm Julius Caesar. He said, no, ho, I got better stuff here already. Plus, I don't want you anyway. You old woman. Yes. Get on up. Or Xi Jinping, is he supposed to be impressed? She's doing word salad. Well, we're here today because China and the U.S. are here today, and that's why we have to agree on what we're doing here today. Like, fool, what did you just say? Did you say anything?
Man, I mean, just absolute savage beyond belief. That is gorgeous right there, man. That is absolutely awesome. Love it, love it, love it. And if you remember, Trump, let's see if I can find it. Trump, Tucker, Kamala, if I know how to spell. Trump even talked about that. If I could find it, with how Trump talks, or how Kamala talks. Is this it right here? Yeah, this is. So right here we go.
She has some bad moments. Her moments are almost as bad as his. I think his are worse, actually.
Yeah.
But
She seems pretty senile, too.
she speaks in rhyme. It's weird. It's weird. But she has bad moments. And
in rhyme? What do you?
Well, the way she talks, the bus will go here and then the bus will go there because that's what buses do. And it's weird. The whole thing is weird. This is not a president of the United States future. And I think they probably have some kind of a primary. And
oh man, it's so good. The bus will go here and the bus will go there because that's what buses do. Fantastic indeed. So great work right there with Judge Joe Brown is awesome. Judge Joe Brown does not care at all. Let's see, hang on, what is this? Let's see. All right, hang on. Chat summary. It's from Cam Man. This is CobraCast now, D-Day Cobra. Viewers in the chat are reacting to a recent tweet by Elon Musk involving Krista. A woman who MCU fan has a crush on. MCU fan is asking the chat to stop spamming Krista emojis and also denying that he is a simp for her. Other viewers disagree with MCU fan and continue to tease him about his crush on Krista. Holy shit. Oh Oh man, I gotta retweet that one. That's fantastic right there. Holy crap, man. What the hell's going on? Chat summary is fantastic, dude. It really is. MCU fan says that is not true. Okay, what is this? Let's see. All right, so listen. We're not in the breaking news business, okay? But occasionally, I'm not going to confirm or deny if what I'm about to show you is real. But for all of you worried out there, because the media has been manipulating you and telling you about, like, oh, the Kamala Harris campaign and the polls and all that, just understand. We're ready, okay? We are ready. President Trump is ready. He has an army. Again, I'm not confirming or denying if this is a real picture, okay? But I'm just letting you know we got nothing to worry about, okay? We have nothing to worry about. President Trump is ready. He's not going anywhere. You got nothing to worry about. I probably, the chances of this being real are pretty high, but I can't confirm nor deny. We'll see. But okay, let's sit here. All right, I'm just reading this tweet for the first time. This is from Patrick Bet David. Okay. Mark Cuban's recent attacks towards Trump and Musk reveals only two possible outcomes. He's either plotting his next big move, buy CNN, buy a media platform since he's sold a big chunk of the Mavs campaign for 2028, or he has no moves and he's just envious. If it's number one, then more power to him. Attack the big dogs in the media and politics. If he doesn't and it's envy, then here's why he's acting the way he has. There are two types of competitors out there. This is a really good breakdown, actually. This is a really good breakdown. All right. If he doesn't and it's envy, then here's why he's acting the way he has. There are two types of competitors out there. Those who win by outworking, out-improving, or out-strategizing and outlasting. Those who no longer work as hard as they once did and do everything in their power to discredit their competitors ahead of them. Both Donald Trump and Elon Musk have something he doesn't have. They each annoy Cuban for different reasons. Trump is 12 years older than Cuban. Musk is 13 years younger than Cuban. Trump, he's envious of Trump because of the third element of being a trifecta. Both are billionaires. Both have an award-winning show. Only one became president. Trump is 12 years his senior, but willing to outwork Cuban at 78. And the most annoying of the four is outlast him. I'm not sure if Mark Cuban is yet willing to work as hard to become president. Musk, the part about Musk that may annoy Cuban is why does he still continue to build and drive long after becoming a billionaire? How much more money does he need to make? Why does he think so big? Why is he more famous than Cuban, even though he's never had a TV show or owned a professional sports team? That drives Mark Cuban crazy. That is 100% accurate right there. That drives Mark Cuban insane. Elon Musk has never had a TV show and he's never owned a professional sports team, and he is 10 times more famous than Mark Cuban. 10 times more famous than Mark Cuban. Is he smarter than Cuban as an engineer in business and in the winning crowd? How? Cuban chose the force community to win over. Academia, mainstream media, woke, ESG, DEI, mandate community. Musk chose the freedom community, independents, libertarians, crypto podcasters, free to choose. Since Cuban is a fierce competitor, it must drive him insane to see an older and younger man ahead of him. This, holy fuck, how long does this go? Okay. This shouldn't bother the average person. The average person doesn't believe in themselves enough to know they can't compete with Musk and Trump. But Cuban thinks very highly of himself. And that's why I'm convinced it hurts Cuban as much as it does. He only has 3 options: go after Musk and Trump, but choose to get into the arena and compete. Buy CNN, buy a platform, start a podcast like the All In podcast, but do something, run for office. Sit on the sidelines and focus on your next 5 to 15 moves. Just be an influencer and a spokesperson for the mainstream media of academia, woke, DEI, ESG community that doesn't have the values plus principles of the alpha leader who attracts a loyal base. Either way, I think he has no choice but to make some big moves very soon, or else a high level of bitterness, envy is around the corner. Which do you think? That was a great breakdown from Patrick Bet-David. And, I'll be honest, I think that there's a very, very real possibility that Mark Cuban tries a purchase of CNN. I think so. I think there's a very real purchase opportunity there for him on some level. Maybe he gets in with a couple of different investors and works something out, but he is jealous and envious of Trump and Elon, no doubt about it. He is 1,000% jealous. That is a given. There's no doubt about it. Now, what does he do with that jealousy? What does he do with it? And that's the question. What are his next steps? What are his next moves? This will be fascinating. Now, I do believe that Mark Cuban is a smart guy. I'm not here, I think he's an idiot with his politics. And even a smart guy, when he's driven by jealousy and greed, can look really stupid. And that's essentially what he's doing right now. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I don't want to bring sports too far into this because I don't know how many people are into sports. But Clyde Drexler. Okay, Clyde Drexler was an NBA basketball player back in the day for the Portland Trail Blazers, and he was great. He was a great player. Guess what? Michael Jordan also played in that era of the NBA, and nobody remembers Clyde Drexler because Michael fucking Jordan was there. Mark Cuban, it's kind of like Clyde Drexler. Really talented, really good, really awesome. And if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, maybe people would have paid more attention to Clyde Drexler, okay? Maybe people would have paid attention to him, but Michael Jordan was there. Donald Trump is Michael Jordan. Mark Cuban is Clyde Drexler, okay? That's it. Bird was awesome. I can't put Bird and Magic and disrespect them because people did pay attention to them, but not to Jordan was just Jordan. But if you look at Bird and Magic, they were at the ends of their career. They weren't in the prime. So it's kind of hard to put them in that comparison because they were at the tail ends of their career. Clyde was amazing. Clyde Drexler was awesome. So it's no disrespect to say Mark Cuban is like a Clyde Drexler. He's a billionaire. He's a reality TV star. He has a strong personality, 100%. But nobody's paying attention to him because Michael Jordan, Donald Trump is there. Okay? That's it. So there you go. That's the way I'll look at it. But I like that. That was a really good breakdown from Patrick Bet-David. Very interesting indeed. Mark Santos says, MCU fan Krista. Eric K says, never forget Kamala dated Beau Biden. Did she? I didn't know about that. G&G play highlight says, media has carried the water for Dems for years, and suddenly they are mad that Kamala won't talk to them. Why would Dems talk to them when they don't respect them? The Dems owe them Dems own them like a $2 whore. Well said. Thank you, Geeks and Gamers Play Highlights. I love that we have that highlights channel. Nandy says, Kamala ain't just old hoe. She a dry hoe. Dave Chandler says, Memphis owned Judge Joe Brown. He never holds back. Absolutely. Gray Ghost says, Judge Joe Brown don't play. He calls balls and strikes. I also support MCU fan. Look at that, MCU fan. You've got a couple of people in here supporting you, man. Not all hope is lost, buddy. Okay. Proud of you, MCU fan. You've got a little bit of support in here. Can you believe that? That's amazing. I didn't know anybody cared about you around here, MCU fan, but apparently they do. Over here on Rumble, We've got Johnny Witzkis says Ted Cruz predicts Kamala will be president before Biden's term ends. Let's see. Ted Cruz predicts Kamala will be president before Biden's term ends. I listened to Alex Jones talk about a council that is running our country. Your thoughts? Also, please read my Rumble rant from yesterday. I'll have to check that out and see what Ted Cruz's thoughts are on that to kind of have a specific answer. Mod Eric says Elon Omar says no votes counted till the last 10 minutes. They just finished, got all the votes. They cheat and nothing ever happens. Sad but true. Sad but true. Let's see. B Barrett says hope this helps your social battery. Can I get a swig before I head to work? If you're still here, brother, swig of water for the working man. Mod Eric says Whoopi is just bitter. She has not had sex since Ted Danson. Holy crap, that's old school right there. Old school indeed. True Mr. Gentleman says, I think it's more complicated than Dems giving up this election. I think they are trying to get a win-win. If Kamala wins, they get a puppet. If Kamala loses, no one important is sacrificed. That's not a bad strategy. Also says, also the Libertarian Party doesn't represent libertarians. Historically, 95% of us have never aligned with the party. Also, RFK has no libertarian beliefs. Whoever is running that show, they're fakes. Bronsonite says, holy shit, that bitch needs an unibrow. I think it would be an improvement. LOL. Also, they have Duper's delight smiles on their face when they know they're lying to the audience. Let's see. Iron Pack says that Jeremy, you're wrong. Obama is our shadow president. Well, I mean, I've been saying that for a while, that Obama's actually running the country. Vault 95 says, Jeremy, you know who's in charge of the country. The biggest banks treating America as stock. They are falling short. Trump is the GameStop rebellion, causing them to lose trillions of dollars. Trump 199. Johnny the Witzkid says, please find that clip of Tucker Carlson with the Kamala impersonation. The laugh is spot on. Can we watch it now? Which one? I don't know which one you're talking about. Mike says, have you ever seen the Biden and Skyrim videos? I don't think I've seen that one. Slade Lawton says, rumor has it MCU fan is still on a quest to find a left-handed screwdriver to give to Krista. 2008 Clone Wars is garbage. Jeremy, Trump 2024. Let's go. Jesse MacArthur, a new member. Thank you. Dave Chandler says, I've said this over and over again. 100 years from now, Elon will be remembered as the man who truly changed the world. SpaceX, Starlink, Tesla, X, Twitter, and so on. He's changing everything. I agree with you completely. Completely. Eric says, Clyde the Glide Drexler was awesome, Jeremy. Yes, he was. Clyde the Glide was awesome, man. There ain't no doubt about it. That dude was he was smooth, man. He was a smooth basketball player. Really, really awesome. So that was meant as no disrespect to Clyde the Glide. Not at all. MCU fan is still yelling at people in the chat, which is very disrespectful. So MCU fan, calm down, buddy. Okay? Calm down just a little bit. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. Everything's going to be okay. You don't have to cry. Now, I promised before we ended, all right, that I would show. And this is just, it's because we respect women here, okay? We also like the super chats that happens whenever we play this video. So Anna Paulina Luna, one more time as we end the show. Liberals have decided to use this old video of Anna Paulina Luna to try and cancel her, and it has not worked, okay? It has not worked at all. So full screen. There you go. And I can't play the audio, so there will be no audio. There we go. Anna Paulina Luna. Great job. Great turn right here. Really great form. Yeah, great job. Great job. That was a very inspiring moment right there, okay? Very inspiring moment from Anna Paulina Luna. She's actually tweeted about this. Let me see if I can actually find what she said. She's actually tweeted about this. Let me see if I can find it. Anna Paulina Luna. Anna Paulina Luna. Let's see here. All right. What did she say today? She's addressed it. Let me go to her timeline. And it's a good response too. Okay, it's a good response. Here we go. So she says, I'm confirming that I have indeed worn swimsuits, and you can tell that I'm a biological woman. Hashtag MAGA. Boom. That's what's up right there. Okay, that's what's up. That's exactly how you handle it right there. I'm confirming that I have indeed worn swimsuits, and you can tell that I'm a biological woman. Hashtag MAGA. She also says, I have a confession to make to the TikTok Democrats that are on to me. I wear bikinis to the beach, so and mineral sunscreen. So there you go. I got to be careful. Okay, there we go. All right, there's more pictures of her right there. So there's Paulina Luna at the beach. And yeah, so they figured they were going to cancel her, I guess, for this, and it's not working. She's gained a whole lot of new fans today. Okay, she's gained a lot of new fans. Breaking news: Paulina Luna wore Ray-Bans reportedly purchased online. There we go. So she's so yeah, that's good stuff right there. So, yep. So, you know, the liberals are always doing this dumb shit. And I think we're all proud of Paulina Luna. Okay, I think so. Oh, snap. MCU fan says, hang on. What did MCU fan say? Where'd it go? I got to find it. I got to find it. Look at what MCU fan said. MCU fan. Damn. MCU fan. Busted. Woo. Oh, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. You fuck that. And right there says it's Krista. Legalized Adulthood says Mr. Penis has joined Make America Hard Again LFG. Let's go. What's up, Legalized Adulthood in the house? Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Another CobraCast in the books. I've got to work on videos for Geeks and Gamers and this channel. By the way, I have to make videos for this channel. I don't make enough videos for this channel. I'm going to make that a priority, okay? So, more videos for this channel, more videos for Geeks and Gamers, and just a heads up, sometimes they might be political, sometimes they might not. Sometimes they might not be political. Sometimes I'll make things that's going on with like YouTube drama and stuff like that. So just a heads up for that one. But I have to make more videos. I have to for this channel and for Geeks and Gamers have been making quite a few videos over there. We're closing in on 400,000 subscribers, but I want to grow this channel. So there's a lot to talk about. So just, keep your eyes open. Make sure notifications are turned on. Really do appreciate all the support. We are going to end on YouTube, but we are going to play Sabaton on Kick and on Rumble and on Twitter. Scruffy looking Nerf Herder says, amazing stream, Jeremy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. That's all I care about. You are welcome. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Jesse says, yes. Hail, Jeremy. No Twitch. I don't think I would stream on Twitch because I think I would get banned immediately. So I'd rather just stream on Kick and Rumble. I think Twitch would ban me very, very, very quickly. Experience says, thanks, dude. Later, Jeremy. Hey, thank you. Hail the Lore in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. And tomorrow, Super Chat Square Up. So I'll catch everything up tomorrow. I'll put the link. I'll get the link up early, like a few hours early, so you kind of know what time. But I'll do the Square Up from Monday, and then I'll see if there's any from any of these other streams that we need to catch up. It will probably be a long stream. It'll be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. So I'm going to do the ending screen, and then we will end on YouTube, and then we will roll Sabaton. I hope you guys have a great day. I really do appreciate it. Have a great evening, and we will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.